Hi everyone, it is Chris, back with another cider to try, still in my kitchen. I'm going to try the second bottle off the pallet that arrived from Herefordshire with many ciders and perries on from various producers. We already tried the Green Horse from Cummatic, which we enjoyed. Next up, it's something from Ross-on-Wye. We've got a lot of Ross-on-Wyes to taste, folks, a lot. What is it? Well, judging by the colour, you'd almost say that this was going to be a perry, wouldn't you? You would, I can tell. Well, you'd be wrong when you said that. You'd be wrong, because it is, in fact, a cider. And the varietal is Reinette d'Aubry. I'm going to say it with a French accent, because I think it's French sounding, so I assume that's how you meant to say it. Well, yeah, d'Aubry, of Aubry, I mean, must be, mustn't it? So, couldn't find anything about this. There's loads of Reinettes around. Loads of them. I counted 33 different varietals of Reinette in my Apple book. 33 different ones. This one wasn't one of them. So Reinette means little princess, I think, little queen or little princess. I forget which it is now. Little queen, I think, actually. So obviously it's quite a small apple, obviously, and people think it's great. So it's a queen. And obviously the d'Aubry refers to its origins. So this one comes from Aubry, I assume, but I couldn't find anything about it really. And what I did find out about it, everything that came up Ross-on-Wye's Reinette d'Aubry. So basically we're talking about this. So it's a bit self-referential and of no use to me whatsoever. So what does it say on the bottle? If we could taste colours, this would be yellow. Now don't laugh, because I think I know what he means. And when I got this out of the box, when I was unloading it with Liz yesterday, I said that, and she was like, that's brilliant, that's brilliant. So she understood it as well. We don't know what it means. We kind of know what it means. I don't know how. I mean, I'll taste it. Maybe I'll get a shot. But yeah, this would be yellow if it was a taste. Reinette d'Aubry is a lovely late season sharp that is just all about the fruit flavour. Light acidity and gentle texture evokes images of banana or melon. Cool. So let's give it a go. What is it? 6%. That's about as low as you get with booze from Ross-on-Wye. 6%. Don't get much lower than that in my experience. It'll hiss because it's lightly bottle conditioned. There you go. Well, actually, it's fizzing up quite a lot, that, isn't it? Nice though, fine bubbles, very pretty. Let's pour it out. There you go. It almost looks like if I didn't know, I'd say it was a perry. It's very pale in colour, very pale, like very pale. I mean, very pale gold, bordering on sort of yellow, sort of lemon, sort of water. I want to say, yeah. Hazy, of course. Sparkling, we've seen that. Let's give it a sniff. Got some funk, which is good. We like the funk from Ross-on-Wye, it's great. And there's kind of a freshness about it. There's not as much acidity on the nose as I was expecting, I must say. It's actually quite, I mean, there's some sort of like acid character in there. Well, it's quite rounded. It's quite rounded and rich on the nose with a bit of funk. It's not got a zippy acidity, which I expect to sort of perceive when I smelt it. Quite delicate nose, actually. I mean, smelling it makes me think it's going to have a bit of sweetness to it. But it says dry bottle conditioned cider. If it says dry, it's going to be dry if it's Ross-on-Wye. It's going to be dry if it's from Ross-on-Wye. There's a tagline. Let's try and find out, shall we? Yes, Chris. Okay. Ooh. Solid tannins. Squeaky teeth. There is acidity, but there is bags of flavour in this, actually. Bags of flavour in this. Does it taste yellow? What colour do I think it tastes? Never thought I'd be asking myself that question whilst filming myself. What colour do I think that tastes? I mean, if it's going to be a colour, yeah, it's not green. I'm going to go towards yellow. I am going to go towards yellow. It's not red, it's not orange, it's not as warm as that. It's not as zippy as green though. I'm thinking yellow. I think they're right. There you go. Bone dry. But you know what, yeah. there is a hint, a very delicate hint of banana in there. Definitely getting that. There is a fresh apple character in there. There's minerality, solid tannins soft tannins on the teeth, so astringency. Not really getting anything on the back. No hard tannins on the back. It's not super acid, but it's making my mouth water. But there's a delicate fragrance, sort of richness to it. I mean, that melon banana thing. There is something of that just there, just floating in the background, which makes it much more drinkable. Because I think I said when I had the green horse in the last film that I wasn't into super acid drinks. If I had lots of acidity, I like it to be balanced with sugar. For me, sweet and sour is just amazing. Like salt and sweet's amazing as well, actually. But this has got it's a bit like the green horse as well. Actually, there's a softness and aromas in there, and there's a tropical element in there, which just takes the edge off it. And it's not as austere as I thought it was going to be. It's actually really good. I really like it. It is lighter than a lot of their ciders, but so what? Me like it's good. Yeah. There's things going on in this. It's quite delicate, but there are layers to it. And it's making my brain, sort of my synapses fire, which is always a good thing. You know, my few 7 or 8 synapses I've got gone mental at the moment. All right, that was good. That's 2 quite acid, austere beverages I've had for my first 2 drinks off the palate, the Green Horse and the Reinette d'Aubry. But I've liked them both. Much to my pleasant surprise, I have to say. All right, guys. Loads more tastings to come. So, you know, if you want to grab yourself a bottle before you watch the films, come down to the market if you're in Brockley, South East London, get some bottles off us, and you can taste along. I've basically got everything I sell, I've tasted as films off. So whatever you buy off me, you'll be able to sit down and watch a video of me tasting it and go, he's totally wrong, what an idiot. Or, he's a genius, this fella. Or something in between. All right, as always, thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. And until then, cheers.